You can read in French. I want to read that level in German, French, and Russian. I mean, I can read in French. This is a bit beyond my level. I'll be honest. It's not very comprehensible input because, like, so what this book is, I might have mentioned this already, but it's the story. The premise of the book is this. That's not the that's the Vermeer painting. But anyway, there is a girl called Mona. No connection to Mona Lisa. There's a little girl called Mona who randomly lost her sight for an inexplicable reason briefly, and then she got her sight back, and then the doctor was like, oh, we don't know why that happened, but she may permanently lose her sight within a year. So her granddad was like, okay, if you've got a year, I'm gonna take you to, like, they live in Paris, right? So I'm gonna take you to the Louvre and the Orsay every week and look at one painting, and we're gonna learn a lesson from that painting. And that's basically the book. Every chapter is like 10 pages ish, and it's like a bit of plot development, like what happened to Mona and in her like daily life. Sometimes it's at the doctor's, sometimes it's at school. And then the rest of the chapter is just, oh, granddad takes her to the museum, to the Louvre or the Orsay, or maybe somewhere else. I don't know. I only reached Orsay. And then they look at a painting. And just in case someone who reads this has a visual impairment, or for example, they're listening to an audiobook or whatever, each chapter has a long paragraph just describing what the painting is. And then they discuss it, they go into like some really philosophical and like life lessons things. I'm like, that's not how 10-year-olds talk, but sure. She she happens to be a 10-year-old that likes to talk about life and that kind of things. So it's quite philosophical, very advanced. Like the descriptions of the paintings are extremely like flowery in terms of the language, very, very advanced, very difficult. And also the language in general. Like at this point, I have picked up some of the words that they use again and again, like demeurer, which means to remain, or remain, which is a word that I'd never learned before. And also they use if anyone speaks French, you'd know there is a past tense that you only use in like literary French, and they use that all the time, even when they're speaking. At least the granddad does. And yeah, so this is very much the point. Is this is incomprehensible input, but the thing is, I started it, so now I feel like I have to finish it. So I'm trying to power through. If you've seen my short video on like how I read, my strategy in terms of reading is I try my best to guess my way through, even if like there's 5 words in one paragraph that I don't understand, but I try my best to like just guess from context, or just get a vibe. For example, oh, this very difficult noun probably means some kind of bad emotion. That's enough for me. Until if I see a word several times, and then I will go and look it up. That's my strategy. So I don't read very well in French. I definitely read a lot better in like Polish, for example, which I will do. The reason I want to finish this is I want to move on to my Polish book, which is waiting in a queue, but I still couldn't get there yet because I need to finish this. I definitely read a lot better in Polish, or maybe in German. We'll see.